Hello everyone, I'm Giuseppe Basili, also known as the FIB Stalker. Welcome to this video section. Today is Sunday, October the 30th, and 2016, and it's 11:20 p.m. time in Toronto, EST time in Toronto. So in this video, I'm going to review for you some New Zealand dollar related pairs, New Zealand dollar versus US dollar, New Zealand dollar versus Japanese yen, New Zealand dollar versus Canadian dollar, and I will add 4 more Australian dollar related pairs, Australian dollar US dollar, Australian dollar Japanese yen, Australian dollar New Zealand dollar, and Australian dollar Canadian dollar. So these are all Pacific plays, and we will start from the New Zealand dollar. Just want to remind you, you can find me on Twitter at FibStalker and on FibStalkerTrading.com. When we look at the weekly, we know very well that this market has reacted long now since a few months here. Last year, it is 063. 70 level here, which is tested twice, and it's proven to be real. And the sequence of measure move within this market was also real. And when that sequence has been broken, we know that the market has changed its stance, and algos have changed the way they look at this market. This market has traded a sequence of measure, and then that sequence eventually has failed after that market actually the first target of the last measure move. Now what's happening now is that all this move that we saw in the last few weeks here has actually had the effect of working out this area of support from weeklies, and this could be the last week we see this market above this this level here, the 70.36 here has provided support, the 13 EMA monthly. This could actually be the last time here, and today this market is also started reacting to the 50% retrace on the daily from recent highs to lows. There was that participation, and there was the 81.86, and the high was 71.86, 71.82, so that has been tested. And as you can see, this market is being battled between long weekly, short dump money daily, and short smart money daily here. So at this point, the short daily are clearly in control here. Participation at this level, which was the 72.60. Participation at the next short, 71.86 here. And so all these are actually pointing lower, and that's where we could see this market moving. The main problem I see in this market is that there is still this support around, and this is bear bull dump money weekly on the larger time, which is actually supporting this price. Eventually, if this level fails, we should see potentially a move from 71.12 to 69.30 here, and then a potential continuation lower, because we have to remember that as the sequence of measure move has failed here, we have the potential for this market to move all the way into that 79.26. So that would be a first level of resistance, and it makes perfectly sense. If the US dollar actually continues its move higher, we should see this market continuing lower. And as you can see, this level of support here coincides with the target of the measure move on the daily here. As you can see, this larger measure move here. So larger measure move pushing price lower, smaller measure move pushing price lower. This could be an opportunity this week, but expect and anticipate a continued move, lateral move here in this market. Next is the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. This has been a long for us in the last few weeks, as you will remember, and we had this participation in the 72-73 area here, which is represented by this yellow rectangle here, and I was looking for a continuation, strong continuation higher last week. As you know, our target is 76.75. That's a daily long, and we can see it from the daily here. We had participation, as you will remember, at the 50% retrace here, supporting by bull dump money, daily dump money here in this area, and so there was again convergence of dump money and smart money, and we indicated as a target the first target, previous highs, the 75.84. That's still possible. I didn't like the behavior that we saw on Friday, at the end of Friday, also due to the move in the dollar index, but this market obviously has support, and you want to trade the 4 hour here 50%. So if that level is retested, that's another opportunity to for a continuation higher into that first target, 75.80, and the second target of the larger time frame here, which lines up with that 76.80, and that coincides with our 13 EMA monthly here, which is the start of the dump short money area. So this market, we're still looking for a continuation higher. If the 13 weekly EMA is retested here, it's on top of a 50% retrace. So smart money on the 4 hour as well as dump money on the daily time frame here. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. This market, as you remember, we consider this market very, very strong, and as you can see, also the weekly, this market moving laterally, but then it was defended by the weekly bull money here, the dump bull money, and this market is still continue higher. Did not make it into that first target yet. That's the first target of this measure move here, and if that's the case, if that happens, we will see whether this market will continue higher on cam for another retrace. This market is at near all-time highs here, that at least we can see from the last few years, since 2003 here, and so far it's continuing higher. There is really very little we can do in this market on the daily here. This market is actually supporting a higher price. We saw this extension trading, so we also know that we have two targets above. Second target coinciding with previous highs, 96.89, and first target is, this market is very, very close, so it could actually trade into that first target this week. All right, so if you traded long, stay long until we see the 96.89 trade here. Moving to the Australian dollar. Australian dollar, US dollar is the first market we're going to review here. We have dump money, short, monthly short, fighting with the weekly longs here, and there is also participation of algos around the 74.52, which actually creates targets above. It's kind of there are a lot of contrasting participation, strong participation, as well as you can see here on these tails. A lot of tails here, a lot of reversal in this market. Certainly not something I'm interested in looking at this stage, the market actually retested the lows in this area controlled by weekly dump money here, and it could actually attempt another step higher here, but we have no I have no edge in this market, so I will not do anything at the moment. Australian dollar, Japanese yen, it has retested that area, dump bull money area at the open on Saturday, and this market, as you know, is one of the two markets we have been following. This market has still the potential to move all the way from 79.70 to 82.26. That's where we can see this market moving to, and that's a very similar play as the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. Seems a little bit stronger than that market, and surely that has been helped last week by the CPI figures for the Australian dollar here, and now we can see a continuation higher into 82.30 area here. In terms of plays, this market was along 78 here, and you went to retrace a 50%. There are different ways to model this market. One is definitely the participation at this 50%, 70.87, which brought price higher and then is holding up, obviously, this market higher. So this market could continue, it should continue higher into that 80.54 and then 81.40 levels. Okay, into the 82, helping price into that 82.30 level. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. This market is actually trying to reverse here. It has to work out a lot of these monthly bear interest shorting this price and fighting against the bulls, the bull dump money here, along with an interest from algos in going long in this market. Now weekly algos do not seem to be involved here, and actually the extension is daily extensions here. Could only identify after the fact, so I don't claim I could see this before the fact. We see a lot of these areas before the fact, but not this one. And this participation here has the potential to bring price higher. The market, however, has also had to deal with the smart money short here, which is positioned and clearly at 107.31 once, twice, three times, four times, and so we have a lot of indecision in this market, and the continuation low is not excluded here. And so we have to be very careful with the longs here. If this market loses the 105.58, this 105.60.58 here, then we can see the move lower resuming here. And finally, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. This is a market that on the weekly is showing strength. Last week we saw this 50% being pierced on the upside, and now we also have seen the weeklies here trade this market into that first target, and that's the reason why we saw that profit taking here. And this market could actually come back to trade either an extension or if this market corrects here, we're going to see it trading an extension, previous highs corresponding with with pool dump money here on the weekly. However, this market is very strong despite the profit taking here that came at previous highs and first target. But if this market actually continue corrects into parity here, we will see continued strength of the Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar in this specific play here, and this could be an opportunity for next week. This is it for this section, and I look forward to see you in the next section dedicated to the pound. Thanks for watching.